Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. If you already been in church, I hope it was everything you needed. If it wasn't, I hope it was something that you could get to somebody else. If you haven't gone yet, I hope it's everything you need. And if it's not, just pass it on to somebody else. So I felt like just recording me cooking. I am making some chicken drumsticks, some, what is that, New Orleans pasta, um, with some bacon bits and some mixed vegetables in it. Nothing fancy. I just need to get something quick to be able to eat on something for the next couple of days. And if little baby is hungry when she get dropped off, she got something to eat on. So I bought two of these, and I'm gonna mix them because I'm a flavor girl. I just didn't feel like putting all that effort into certain things today. So I got two of these, and I hope they come out good. Because I didn't want no rice, because I had rice yesterday, because I had Mexican food. So I was like, we'll eat some pasta. And I didn't want no potatoes. I already took my chicken out the package. It's part of the chicken from the package my daddy left me, that big ass package I told y'all about. I was in here getting my worship on while I was cleaning up the kitchen and listening to my mama talk. So my chicken is still in the bag. I haven't done nothing to it other than what I did when I took it out the packet. I just rinsed it off and put it in a Ziploc bag. That was it. I want to hit on one of that Katie. R&B from 2000. We're gonna do that one, Alicia. So I'm just gonna fry my chicken in this pot. Jason, you're gonna go outside, and it's hot. You can be so that it will only get better. So this is the pot I'm using. I'm gonna use butter and some avocado oil to do my chicken, and then I'm also gonna use butter for the pasta. So this is everything I'm seasoning with. This is my milk for my pasta. Instead I do my chicken, so I'm gonna just sit it over here. So I'm using this Montreal chicken seasoning. This is one of the things I said has salt in it. This. I was supposed to have paprika, not chili powder, so we're gonna put that big. This, just a little bit of this. Some dill. A little of this. And because I already got something with salt, only a little bit of that. Some fajita seasoning. And some red pepper flakes. And I'm only gonna use, and I keep saying a little salt, but obviously enough to salt the whole, pot or whatever without over salting it. Because again, this is my daddy kitchen. So half the time I don't be knowing what half this stuff is. I just use what I know. Oh, I found the paprika. In the way of what I feel, alone, somebody search the world to find what we have. So to do my chicken, I'm only gonna do what is this? A tablespoon. Tablespoon seems pretty big, but it might not be. Normally I just season and grease and butter by sight, but we're not even gonna use a whole tablespoon. Maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon. There we go. Since I'm using oils too. And I haven't turned the pot on. I'm just putting it in here. Why it ain't coming out, Jesus? There you go. That should be enough lubrication for 4 chicken legs. You should be. I feel like I need to put that other foot off in there. Yeah, that looks better. It looks a whole lot better. Okay, let me put the butter over here so it don't soften up too much. What did Diamond show me? These kids be in here trying to set up their tablets and phones and everything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my seasonings in this cup. Stuff with salt. And like I said last time when I used this, I think somebody glued this together, because why can't we open it? Okay, this is something with salt and salt. I'll put them in here first and get them out the way. And then I'm just seasoning this for the chicken. I'll add some, if not all, of what I use on the chicken to the pasta later on. Excuse me. Excuse me. That one came out all up in my nose. Oh my God. Hey, I just met you. It's just crazy. I just remember. What am I missing? I ain't talking. I haven't been using it only because I don't like the one that they bought. I guess I'll use it today because I didn't get no onions. Yeah, see, I don't like, it's powdery. If it ain't flour or baking powder, it shouldn't be in the powder form. I don't like it. Don't say nothing you don't want the world to know I'm recording.
Oh, yeah. Can you come in?
Yes, let me wipe my hands off. You look so pretty.
Thank
you. Oh, yeah. Tie the top first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many is that?
Well, I didn't know if you were asking me to tie the bottom of your dress, or if you were, what you were asking me to tie until you turned around. This is cute. Look at this one.
Lots of things.
Did you ask my daddy if you can wear it back out today?
It's like the boss lady.
I don't know how you want me to tie it. Okay, nothing fancy, pretty much. Okay. You are looking like the Queen of Zamunda. Yeah, you gonna have to try some more, mama. So call me maybe. Ouch. So call me maybe. I like this flavor. I'll shake it all day if I got to. Katie, you're not doing it today, baby. Oh, that's Taylor Swift. That's why I'm not a Swiftie. Baby, let me. Just go for what I know. I mean, we turn a particular way once we start cooking in this house anyway, so why not? And everything that I'm putting in here is exactly what I showed y'all, except for the paprika. I put that chili powder back, and I grabbed the paprika. I wish I had some oranges. It's okay. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. That looks like it's supposed to look like that.
You turn to the other side.
There you go, like diamond. Now turn this way. Now turn that way. You look pretty. No, ma'am. Oops, I was not trying to put all that deal in there, but it's okay. Oh, honey. And I'll add pepper and more of this to the whole pot with the pasta and all of that. Okay, so whatever I'm not gonna add to the pot later. I'm gonna add that, the fajita seasoning. I might add a little more paprika. I might not add no more dill. I add some more of this Cajun style seasoning. I add a little of that. Excuse me. I think I used the last of the Italian seasoning. And we'll open this up right now. So the 3 I'm gonna use, or the 2 I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna put them back. Okay. And I typically put all my seasonings and stuff in a cup so I'm not sneezing all over everything later on. Okay, pretty girl. Give my uncle a hug and a kiss for me.
Very well.
Come on, shoes.
I don't know what I'm doing to them.
No, you're fine. It's Sunday and it's springy outside. Let them boo. Be careful. Yes, ma'am. Is that everything? Alright, so I'm just gonna rinse off this chicken again. I took it out this morning so it could thaw out. So it's thawed out mostly now. And I just put some lemon juice in this bowl with my chicken and this water. That was why I was saying I needed some oranges. When I was living by myself, I like cooking my chicken with lemon juice, orange juice, and lime juice. I don't know why. I just started doing it and I like doing it. I like cleaning my chicken better that way. It's a feather on it. Yeah, even though I cook pretty often, when I do get ready to cook, I still do that. Chicken is still one of them things that I just don't, at least I got through it. Cause like I said, my daddy was like, grab this chicken. No, daddy, ew. truly a rinse. Like I said, because I had already rinsed this off and everything before I packaged it up. Because I didn't season this in a bowl or whatever first, I'm gonna put some of the seasoning in this butter and this oil, and then throw the chicken in there right quick, and then put the rest of it on top of it. So little baby went with her daddy and her grandparents this weekend. Her grandparents this weekend. So she won't be back till sometime this evening. So I'm just sprinkling enough until I feel like my chicken is coated enough. And then when I flip it over or whatever, I'll add some more seasoning to it. And don't be making the white folks chicken jokes, okay? My food is good no matter how I prep my chicken. Because I'm not in my own space, I don't care to do all the extra shit no more. Nigga took a rich nigga clothes off. I started thinking that one told y'all. All I'm doing is turning the chicken over and seasoning the other side a little bit. And then the rest of this. So we should have plenty of flavor in the bottom of this skillet. And then once the seasoning starts sticking, I'll put a little water in the bottom of it. And I can actually use this cup for my water cup when I need some water. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I ain't do nothing. Like I said, can't really do much because of my leg right now. So I just sat at the house. I slept. Watched a little TV. I chilled. I didn't record yesterday. I was more so uploading my videos that I recorded while Diamond was on spring break. That was really all I did yesterday. And then my part 2 video for my room still ain't loaded up all the way yet, but 3 or 4 other videos that uploaded. I'm like, really? So I deleted it and re-uploaded it and turned the Wi-Fi off. So hopefully it'll do it this time. I walk in and I'm turn up, pocket full of hoes. Shawty got a fan like she come from up from home. I do this all night, man. I should turn up. Eating these rappers like a school of Madonna's on in, then I turn up, 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 in, then I turn up. When I turn up, got the fans right in front of all my friends on the top. I'm like, I'm out the door. Happy for the homeless, shawty got a tan like she come from Oklahoma. Do this all night, and I should with pajamas. Up in and I turn up, in and I turn up, up in and I turn up, in and I turn up, up in and I turn up, in and I turn up. I'm just scraping the seasoning up off the bottom, up under this chicken. That way when I put this water up under here, it won't be stuck. Just enough to coat the bottom for right now. I used to didn't like cooking chicken in the pot, or at least chicken that was stuck to the bone, because I could never tell how it was cooked. But I got it down now. Excuse me. I remember the first time I fried some chicken. I wanted to fry chicken for the whole house, and my daddy was like, "Okay, well, I'll tell you what to do." So at that point, I was okay in the kitchen for my daddy not to be standing over my shoulder. So I was like, okay, well, just go relax or whatever, and I'll call you when I need you. Because I'm not one of those pupils, If you give me enough of it, I can pretty much take it over until I get stuck. And 9 times out of 10 is something I've never come across before. So I think one of my chicken breast, I think that was the biggest piece out of everything that I had. One of my chicken breasts wasn't cooked all the way. So when he told me that one chicken breast wasn't cooked all the way, I put all the chicken back in the grease and refried everything. Because I was like, oh no. And I don't care about skin being on my chicken. Diamond don't like it, but Diamond gonna eat it. And for whatever reason, with fried chicken, I think it depends on who it's from. Because depending on who it's from, she will not eat the skin. I think I took her to Henderson's one day and she was doing that. I said, girl, you better eat all of that chicken, including the skin. Now, Henderson's is the only place where she will do that. She will eat all of the chicken because I never told her. Henderson's is my favorite. Don't you be wasting the skin. But like Williams, she won't. She'll pull the skin off of Williams if it's fried home home cooked fried chicken. She won't eat the skin. When she was younger, she used to eat it even after she pulled it off. But now she'll pull it off and won't eat it. Oh, girl, you make me sick. That's where a lot of the flavor is. Now, unless you are one of those people who season your oil, then okay. But I'm just like, that's what the seasoning is, bruh. Eat the chicken. My name is Johnny. So, this is what it looked like for me putting the water in the bottom. Almost like a roux. So, I'll put like maybe 2 or 3 more cups of water in there before it gets to a certain point. But I want this chicken to cook all the way before I put this pasta in here, so. Because once I get to adding my second and third cup, then I'll cover it. And normally, if I'm going to do something like this, I do either chicken thighs or chicken breast or chicken breast tenderloin, something like that. I don't use drumsticks, but this is what my daddy bought for me, so this is what I'm going to use. So, and I know most people say drumsticks is easier than, you know, cooking anything or any other part of the chicken, but I just, the bone part. But it's okay. Diamond old enough, she better separate this chicken from that bone and call it a day. So I'm pretty much just spinning the chicken around in the roux at this point and letting it cook in it. And coating it and all that stuff. Add a little more water. So now that I'm in my second cup of water, I'm going to do a little at a time. Because I don't want to boil my chicken. I don't want to boil chicken, not today. So I just covered it. And turned it down. If you haven't cooked none of this Lawrence pasta or any packaged pasta before, it's easy. Because I have 2 packages, it only calls for like 6 or 7 minutes to cook it, but I cook it like 10 minutes or close to 10 minutes. That way, everything I have time to do what it's gonna do. Cause one requires milk and one doesn't. But I don't care about that. I like little bitty challenges like that to see if I can tell the difference or what I can do better. Cause it ain't that big of a deal. Story of love. Oh yeah. So my medicine finally came in. My legs still been itching, which I know it's gonna take it a minute. But these last couple of nights, I just been up laying in the bed. At least that bitch don't hurt while I'm laying there. Okay. Since I put the top on there, the chicken is gonna cook a little faster. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't burning. For those who did not know. I was in here getting my praise on earlier, and he was just barking and I said, I'm gonna make you sing if you don't hush. When I was in there putting up dishes, he was in the way. I told him, I'm gonna make your ass help me if you don't move. So this morning, I went to go get some stuff for Sunday dinner. Like I said, I already had some chicken, so I just wanted to get some pasta. And the plan was to get some onion, bell pepper, and maybe some mushroom. Mushroom didn't come to my head until later on, but I at least needed onion and bell pepper. Didn't even go on that side of the store. I was like, it'll be okay. But I ended up grabbing some mixed vegetables, so it'll be okay. Jason, don't start your stuff. Check on the page. Yeah, that makes sense. least got to sit outside for 2 seconds this morning before that wind started blowing. I was like, no, I feel like fighting with the wind today. I did laundry. I just gotta fold that sucker up. So it ain't a whole lot. I just need to do it. So maybe with today being Sunday, I'll be able to sit down and be still and do it. Because growing up, the weekend was the time to do laundry and shit like that. When we had a busy life. Hell, when I ain't have a busy life no more, I wash clothes every day. As long as everything was done when I got ready to do something. I don't care. So I at least got that last set of laundry separated out amongst Diamond and I. That way she could have her clothes and stuff like that for when she come back and get ready for school. She can put her uniform up or whatever clothes she done had on over the last week. Because I didn't make her do it yesterday before she went with her dad. Because she did pretty good this week beside the school thing. I know I can't do what I want to do. But she did good this week outside of the classroom thing. So I didn't make her put up her laundry before she went with her daddy this weekend. But I told her when she came back she was going to have to do it. Because her hair's already done. She can probably keep her hair done like that for another week. As long as she ain't being rough. All she got is some little plaits all over her head. That's all she got. I was not going to put all that thought into doing no hair, and she been showing out. So, yeah, no. It's getting fatter. Stomach getting flatter. Big as it. And the body still snatch. I'm the one, number two. Oh, man. Every single day. I'm you. Oh, I hadn't cleaned my leg yet since I got up. The last 2 days we was doing all that itching at nighttime, so last night it really didn't itch. I still didn't get no sleep, but my leg really didn't itch last night. But it's itching now, probably because it's time to get clean. But it'll be okay until I get done. Come on, Statue of Limitations. I bought me some new compression socks, different from the ones my mama bought me. They're a little tighter. It definitely helped with that soreness of me still feeling like my foot was hanging. Because they could not understand that, yes, I didn't lose a bone or nothing like that, and I don't think a tendon got cut. However, I still feel like this bitch is hanging because of so much of my skin was still open. And, you know, I guess they finally got the understanding of what the hell I was saying. So, my mama, the first set, I think I showed y'all some of them. They were cute. Okay, so these, I got these, and then I don't know what the other I forgot what the other ones looked like, but there was 3 sets of cute ones, which was why I got them, and they had them in my size. My floor is dirty again, y'all. Let's see. I think one is plain blue. Let me see, hold on. I think one got a star on it somewhere. Okay, so this one is like a plain sky blue. And this one, and yes, I know y'all can't see. I'm gonna pick the phone up in just a second. Okay, so one is dark and one is light. Cause mama was like, well, you need some white ones. Mama, I don't like white socks. Well, she found a way to give me some white towels. Cause I was like, when she finally started looking at my leg and shit like that, cause my mama's not babying me right now for a number of reasons, and I told her not to. So when she finally did start looking at my leg and trying to mama on me, she was like, well, you need to use some white towels. Well, mama, I don't really give a damn what color the towels are as long as the towels are clean. But okay. So, but she did that. She got me some white towels. But I refused to get some white socks. So she was like, you need to see it, okay? There are plenty of other colors besides white, mama. And don't give me no ugly ass beige. Because I was like, I don't want no black ones. Because my skin is open. So, like she said, I need to see it. They don't leave you alone. Where you done? Let's you on you. Trap, nigga, get paid. Turn it back up a little bit. It's too much water at the bottom, so I can cut it back up. So I still can't like stand completely on my toes on this one foot. Like I can't extend because of, my skin. But these compression socks are a whole lot tighter. It's only itching because it's time to clean it, y'all. So once I get this pasta going, then I'll take care of that. I can't do it right now. I need to do something else to keep my mind off the fact that it's itching. Let me go make some Kool-Aid or something. I don't even know if we got any sugar. enough sugar in there. There's enough sugar in here to make me a diamond some Kool-Aid. I just used the last little bit of Kool-Aid that was up in here. And my refrigerator stays closed, so ain't nothing off in this damn thing. Booty meat down. Booty meat down. Pink lemonade and tropical punch. I was looking for cherry, but they ain't have cherry in there when I went. Anything let's make them wait. Eat. And when I make my Kool-Aid, I make it with hot water. Or at least I start out with hot water just to get the sugar and the powder down. And then I finish it off with cool water. Okay, so see, just enough hot water to get that sugar and that sugar and that powder off the bottom, and then I'll finish it off with cold water. Okay, so this one finna stop. I'm finna start another one.